Hello everyone. It's 4:55 p.m. It just turned, almost rush hour here in Fort Wayne, and this is a little update to day. Looks like day 126 for my Incel transformation, and I'm almost done with my car. I should be able to get the rest of it in one or two bags. Take one or two shopping bags, bring it up. So it's just a few loose items to bring up out of the car, out of the back seat, and it will be good. And just wanted to say, when I was in there, I found my replacement shopping or ACPL card, my replacement library card. Basically, what happened is I got the envelope in the mail and I put it in my coat pocket. But the problem is that what happened is when I got in the car, it must have fallen out of my pocket and gone in between the door and the seat and fallen back between the seat and the back of the vehicle. So it kind of went in the back seat. But I didn't know that, so I was looking in the parking lot. I was looking in the parking lot where I went. I was looking in the car. I was looking in my coat pocket. I was looking wherever I'd been. And I was expecting, because of where I live, the people I live with, the apartment complex I live in, the apartment building are very nice. Figured someone would just drop it in my mailbox or put it in my apartment door if they found it, and that didn't happen. And then I found it when I was cleaning my car, and it had fallen into the back seat, oddly enough. So, win-win for me. But I wanted to talk real quick today about how my fans are actually helping me realize, what my staff said about growing up not seeing things just through your own perspective. But yeah, my fans, you're being really supportive of me, and I'm starting to see that quite a few people on Facebook are also supportive. And it makes me think that, what, maybe a lot of people actually change after high school. And it may seem like, you know, it seems obvious, but when I got out of high school and I got a job, I had a job where I worked with people all the way into their 50s that were coworkers, and they were acting like high schoolers. They were spreading rumors. They were forming cliques. They were doing all these things that are like high schoolers, and so there was that. And then the job after that, Burger King. I had managers and coworkers. Like the coworkers, a lot of them were teenagers, so teenagers acting like teenagers. But they get managers in their 20s and their 30s, and even my assistant manager in her 60s, acting like teenagers. I'm like, okay, maybe people don't really change after high school. Well, I was told was wrong. And then when I am interacting with you, my fans, you're being supportive. A number of people are supportive on Facebook. It makes me think, you know what? Maybe a lot of people actually change after high school. Maybe, yeah, some people don't, but maybe a lot of people actually do. And that's making me think, you know what? Maybe women change their outlook and their judging of men. It's like maybe women's standards, what women demand of a partner becomes, less strict. You don't have to be, creme de la creme anymore. You can be a little bit more average. You don't have to be. You can be a little bit. How should I put? You can be a little bit fatter. You can be. You don't have to be super trim. You can be a bigger person and still be acceptable. Whereas, when I was in high school, if you were a big guy, you weren't popular. Whereas now it's like, I mean, if people are changing after high school, maybe it's not really that big of a deal. You're making me think that because you're being supportive, and a lot of people on Facebook are being supportive. So it's like, maybe people do change after high school. Maybe it's like maybe women will accept me for not being perfect. Maybe there's someone else there for me, and I don't have to be, near perfect. I don't have to be incredibly, I don't have to be Mr. Perfect. I just have to be Mr. Good. Maybe I just have to be Mr. Good, and that's enough.